Okay, welcome back to more of Lost Isle. And I'm probably just gonna keep going into the Wastelands just to explore some more there, since there's more stuff we can do there. I'm gonna first start with cutting grass to get refills. Good things I freed up the whistle warp point, so I can just go directly to the Wastelands. You don't have to walk through all the caves and stuff. Just take the direct route. Just keep sniping away at most of these enemies. And bombs I don't really need right now. Now on this screen, if you notice carefully, right below me there's like a crystal switch there. Or like a, just a crystal there. And really not much in there. It's basically, I think, a lot of arrows that I really can't hold at this point. Okay, so you'll find a bunch of signs in the Wastelands. It's basically... this is going to be part of a maze path. Okay, so this is going to be the first direction. And I guess you have to know which direction the sun rises. I guess you could do PoE. Once you look at the actual screen the maze is on. Okay, we'll continue clearing out more screens. Let's see, anything up here? Not sure what that's supposed to be. That's supposed to be a regular shop or something. Yeah, regular shop and really doesn't sell anything useful, which overpriced items. Just get myself right back to the same tree. Okay, so the next clue... Yeah, this is pretty confusing. I guess you have to know what magnetic disposition means. Again, you could do a little bit of PoE, and you can kind of figure out what that means without actually knowing what it means. Like which direction it has to be. And just kind of trying to get through these screens. You have to kind of go around a bit to find the different signs for the maze path. Okay, this one, I assume it's just east. I mean, I don't think you have to read too far into this. So if you're working kind of left to right on the map, that's the third clue right there. And the fourth one's all the way on the right side of this grid. I'm trying to see where the hands are so I can actually avoid them. It's fun to use the edge of the screen to your advantage. Trying to now see where the hands are so I don't walk into one of them. And this is the last piece of the puzzle. So this is going to be the opposite of the first clue. So I guess, you know, when you have sunrise and sunset, you're going to have to know which direction it goes in, I suppose. Now, if you go to this screen, you know, if you kind of take a random direction, it's the same screen. Yeah, this is actually a maze path. Although, if you look at the over the map grid, it's supposed to move you down one, but it actually moves you onto that colored square. It's kind of odd and sort of deceptive because you're actually supposed to be on the space to the right. Which, you know, then would clue you in as to the last direction is going to be left. So I guess, you know, sunset is going to be west. So the sun sets to the west, and then the sun then rises on the east. So that's your first clue. So you go east, and then the magnetic disposition, well, given north is the exit from the maze, and I assume I guess on a compass or something it defaults to pointing north. So you're going to be going south on that one. And then east, and then again sunset to the west. So the maze path, so you go east, south, east, and then west. Again, the clues are semi-cryptic, so if you can just maybe work through it a little bit and you eventually will figure out the answer. Okay, so after you clear out this room, go into this basement, and we have, I think those are supposed to be fire robes. We'll just kind of ignore them, pick up our item. the Giant's Gauntlet. And you need this just to get into level 4. And I'll just try to ignore the fire robes there because they're not really equipped to handle them that well. That is if I can get by them. Oops. I don't know why it does that. The animation, you try to look in the chest when there's nothing in there. And the crappy thing is I don't have anything to block this fire yet. I don't have the mirror shield. Oops, I'm gonna try to squeeze by that one. Okay, now that we have the Giant's Gauntlet, we can push these heavier rocks out of the way. Let's see where to go. I'm not going to go into level 4 yet. At least one or even a couple bonus dungeons I want to go into first. Try to figure out the fastest way here. Actually, maybe just bombing this. Too bad the switch doesn't get rid of all the spikes. It only gets rid of the part that blocks the portal. I'm trying to remember which one to go into. I think it's this one. Okay. This takes you pretty close to a heart piece. Actually, it's right above. That dark colored rock there, that's where we're going to be going to. So you got this tree over here. This looks a little suspicious. Kind of different color from the other ones. So you can actually burn that away. And this is what you need the Giant's Gauntlet for. And that will allow us to pick up this piece of heart. Always nice to get another heart container. And really not much else to do in this area. I guess I might as well grind for some more arrows. So kind of going to go back to the beach area. Because this is a pretty decent place to grind for arrows. And since I'm almost capped out, might as well just pick up the last few arrows I can hold. Okay, so pretty much capped out on arrows. so this part's gonna be a little bit shorter. We got the Giant's Gauntlet, another heart piece. Next part, I'm probably gonna be going into at least one of the bonus dungeons. And at least get one of the items. I'm gonna be doing the other one in the following part, so I'll just pick one and go into it. Alright, see you guys later. Okay, there's one more thing I forgot to get. Now that I have the Giant's Gauntlet. It's kind of going to be useful for the bonus dungeon that's coming up, at least one of them. So might as well pick it up now. Luckily it's not too far away. Still trying to figure out how to get these little areas to work. Oh, there we go. Okay, maybe you have to, like, point up or down, because I think maybe the other times I tried I was pointing left or right, and nothing happens when you use that. But when you have this, it's basically a free fairy fountain, essentially. And, you can reuse it later on, if you want to, so it's not like a one-time use. Luckily I don't have to go too far for this. Still trying to figure about that, those stairs. But I believe I go this way. Because the other paths on the other side led to the other parts of the Wastelands. Alright, now that we have the giant gauntlets, we can actually go a little further here, and you'll see why. Because on this screen, this is where you need you need them right here, because these are the heavier rocks. And this just kind of leads you behind to a little hidden area. Got the noticeable cracked rock. Okay, so this is how you get to these stairs. Thought it was gonna be like a whole different area you had to go to first. And here's another bomb upgrade. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of helpful for one of the bonus dungeons, so might as well pick that up. And basically just a quick exit out of this place. I might as well grind up some more arrows. There is one of those secrets that I can get that's actually a lot of arrows, so don't have to grind too much out here. this is actually a pretty decent area to grind for arrows, given all the crabs around here. And all you really need to do is just go into this cave. You know, allow all the enemies to respawn. And so you can just keep grinding for more arrows. Okay, so that's enough arrows to grind on, because there's more... there's another big secret, actually, in the Wastelands area. Might as well pick it up right now. I'll show this off. So if you notice on this screen, it's kind of hidden, but there's a crystal. So if you use your wand on it, it basically breaks that one rock. So you can then bomb the rock to reveal some stairs. Got some blue whiz robes, basically. Luckily they don't seem to take as many hits. Looks like only 3 hits with the essentially the white sword. Okay, this room, it looks pretty simple, but if you look at the sides, you can kind of see the holes in the walls. So before you go too far up, yeah, there are traps here. And there'll be another one to your left. And this one's kind of hard to get by. It might be easier to just use the candle to boost past that. And in this chest, you got 200 arrows. So pretty much refilled our supply of arrows. You know, that bomb upgrade cost was like 250, so got most of it back just from this. And that's why I grinded a little bit on the beach area, just to get that little extra bit of 50 arrows. Okay, so nothing else to do here. And now we should be prepared to go into those 2 bonus dungeons. One of them is, again, kind of an optional thing. You know, go into it if you want. The other one, though, is, it's not required, but it's really going to help you. Like what you get from there. Okay, so we just got that extra bomb upgrade, and you'll see how that's going to become useful in one of the bonus dungeons. Alright, see you guys later.